What's going on, good people of the US of A, all my talented people out there. I definitely respect all of you for believing in your talent, investing in your talent, and grinding. Today, I'm here to talk about management, specifically artists who constantly are on the search for management and asking, to manage them. Now, I personally feel like if you have to ask for management, then already off the bat, you're not in a really good position, because if you don't have management companies and managers like seeking to manage you, then you're probably at a position where you're on the bottom of the totem pole. You have no buzz. You're not making money off of your music. You're like at a very low level as far as your career. That you're coming to the table with no value. So that means that you could be years away from making a dime off of your music. So that means you're expecting a manager to come in and do all of these things for you, and you may not make a dime for up to 2 years, as far as receiving royalties, getting paid for shows, and anything of that nature. So if you're in that position, then you don't need to be looking for management. You need to be looking for more time, more energy, and more dedication to your craft, because most of the things that you need to do to build a mild buzz, you can do off your own blood, sweat, and tears, and legwork, and research, and just perfecting your craft, and investing your own money into getting your project to where it's manageable. Because a lot of people who are looking for managers, think they're looking for a manager when they're really looking for an investor. They're looking for somebody who can fund their project, and that's not what a manager is here for. A manager may make 20% or 25% at most, and so if I'm a manager, why would I invest more than 20% of what I'm going to be receiving? So if I'm your manager, I'm going to be looking for you to make 80% investment on this project, so that you have the some liability. I'm not taking on the liability when I'm only making a small piece of the pie. So I just feel like if you're an artist and you're out here grinding, then the managers will come, and you definitely need to give yourself the best shot at receiving good management, because if you have no buzz, the only managers that are going to be willing to donate their time and their energy and their resources and connections are people who have none. Really hungry, music industry wannabes who just have a lot of time on their hands and just are really believe in you. That's the type of manager that you can get when you're at that bottom level. If you just put in a little more time, a little more energy and effort into your career, then you'll be able to get, better management. Managers with more than a local reach. Managers who can do more for you outside of your city on a regional and national level. So you owe it to yourself to grind as hard as you can before you even think about seeking management. Because if you say you start blowing up, you sign with a manager that was in your local hometown, that they really can do so much for you in your city, but you blowing up like you're this big national artist, but you have still a local manager. You stuck with this manager for 1 to 2, 3, 4 years, so you owe it to yourself to get the best management possible. So I hope that was able to help all the people looking for management and all the people who constantly get asked to manage artists. Alright, so you can check me out on Twitter, bsqueezy, and yeah, hit my website when it finally gets back up running, starfactoryad.com.